Hey, hey, good morning. Hi, Josh Eddy, Susan Williams. Wow, what are we going to do? We're going to do a lot. We are going to fix this stuff up. But I gotta keep doing this with constitutional kisses. Keep it stupidly simple. Stupidly simple. Because this is so serious. It's your life, your liberty, your freedom that's at stake here. Your servants, by law, legal, not lawful, bylaw, bylaw created by servants, in conspiracy with parasites, British agents, conspiring with multiple governmental agencies. Gretchen Whitmer, in a court of record, admits that treason charges can be brought against her for warring with the people. We are at war. And you didn't know it because we have been so dumbed down. Own Your Authority, video 6. Watch it. Click on the link in the description. See if you can pass that test. Yeah. Then you can start thanking these British parasites for the position that we're in. You can begin to get a grip. Your servants have been trained to usurp all your constitutional rights through bylaws that do not apply to you. You have immunity. You have franchise on your rights. They cannot be diminished ever. Now, I'm going to get ready to read a few things. But first, I want to explain it, hopefully, so stupidly simple. You see, what's with government, our servants, would be similar to this. Let's say Billy Bob built himself a nice little business and it's just consuming him. And Billy Bob, he's got responsibilities. He's got children. He's got a wife. And he can't be there when he'd like to be, to see that they're well taken care of. Well, Billy Bob, he spends some money, hires a servant. And that servant is given instructions and duties and responsibilities. And one of the main responsibilities is to look out for Billy Bob's family, for their security, for their protection, for their liberty, for their life, for their freedom. But Billy Bob didn't know that his servant somehow had been MK altered into just being a evil, wicked, nefarious individual. So Billy Bob, he's not around, but Billy Bob Jr., he likes to drive his little vehicle up and down the stairs. Billy Bob Jr. knows if he causes some damage, he's going to have to take care of it because Billy Bob's got to be raised to be responsible, Billy Bob Jr., so he can be successful like his father. Well, Billy Bob comes home, finds a spindle broken, finds scratches on Billy Bob Jr.'s little thing he'd been riding around. And he says, "Hey, son, you're going to have to take care of it." He's, "Dad, I didn't do that." "Really? You didn't do that?" "No." "Well, how'd that happen? That's your ride. That's what you do." "What happened?" "Dad, I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it, Dad." Well, Dad goes and talks with the servant. Servant says, "Oh, yeah, I keep telling that boy, you're going to have to fix that. You should fix it before you make more damage." Billy Bob, he's thinking, well, I hired a man of integrity to be responsible. I want Billy Bob Jr. to grow up to be a responsible individual. So Billy Bob goes and talks to Billy Bob Jr. Says, "Billy Bob Jr., you've been lying. You've been causing damage. You have been a bad boy. You are confined to your room. You cannot play with your friends. You cannot watch TV until I say you get out, Billy Bob Jr." So then Billy Bob tells the servant, "Now you make sure you don't get out of his room." You see how this goes? This is exactly what's going on in governance. You don't believe me? Prove it to me, Ethan. You got a web search on the internet? Type in why can the police lie? Police lie for a number of reasons. Oh, do tell. Although it is against the law for people to give false statements to the police, the same is not true for law enforcement. Law enforcement, that's your sheriff. Policy enforcement, that's your administrative police, your bylaw police. They're there to regulate commerce and government, not the free man. They can and do lie to both subjects and others during criminal investigations without any sort of consequences. People without experience with the criminal justice system are often amazed to the answer to this question. But yes, the police can lie to you during an interrogation. There's limits to it, meaning they can't fabricate evidence to make you think that something didn't happen, for example, but they do. How many times have they been caught planting evidence? This isn't right. It is far from not right. It is so wrong. I'll be ordering the placement of executive orders in the lobby of every sheriff's department in the great state of Michigan. We will be posting evidence of Gretchen Whitmer agreeing that treason charges can be brought against her, and I have. But we don't have law enforcement. We have liars, conspirators, and treasonous rats. Any man, male or female, giving aid and comfort to a treasonous rat is subject to suffer the consequences. This is going to stop. By God. We have all power, people. And you're going to learn it. And we're going to teach it. I'm going to try and get all these notices in all the sheriff's offices and get them educated within the next 2 weeks. And there will be some directives. And we'll find out where these men stand. Sheriff has arrest power. Where'd he get that? He got that from the people. How can he have a power you don't have? You have all power. No warrant. No arrest. No grand jury. No warrant can happen. Where's our grand juries? We're going to have them. It comes from us, the people. We will create them here in Michigan, in every county. We will create a grand jury foreman. And we will know what sheriff and sheriff's department is a lawful, honorable department, and which ones are treasonous. And we will deal with them lawfully, peacefully, and powerfully, because we have all power. And we know it. And that's the difference between today and days of the past. Knowledge is power. And I'm gaining more knowledge all the time. Looks like we're 100% yes. We're going to have a lot of connecting the dots to do, huh? I think so. I think so. We have Nuremberg issues as well, in my opinion, with the ADA and the AMA. All right, people. Everybody stay calm. Nobody fall on the sword. We don't need any heroes. We, the people, are the heroes. And together, we got this. Way calm. well, powerfully calm, in control, absolutely in control. All right, everybody. May all be merciful heroes. Every man is worth redemption. Father wants all his children to come home. There's been a manipulation that has been placed on generations. That does not excuse what happened. And that does not excuse ignoring the truth. Oh, freezing pipes, that's a bummer. Hopefully they don't burst on you. All right, people. I'll be back soon. Think fast. Love y'all. Be good.